Hello, everyone, and welcome to our live stream. I'm Jessica,
And I'm Morgan.
and today we are talking all about powdered pigments.
Powdered pigments are super fun to work with, but not a lot of people work with them.
Yeah, they're really fun, and they add like little bursts of color throughout your page.
Mm-hmm.
You can make an entire background out of them. You can do embellishments.
Yeah. They're a nice little accent even to a paper collection if you have the right color. Yeah. So there's many great options with these.
And they really have a look that I don't think you could really get using any other type of medium. Or if you did, it would be a lot of work.
Yeah, it would. I agree.
Yeah. So we grabbed a few different brands that we'll be working with and just see how it goes. And if you have any questions or want us to test something out, just leave a comment and we'll do it.
Absolutely.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
So I was thinking it'd be good if we just started with some techniques.
Okay.
And then we could make a project from there. So my favorite technique is just to get some of the pigments and lightly dust them on your page and mist them with a sprayer. Yeah. So let's just get going there and see what happens. So we have some Lindy's, let's see, are they called anything?
Magical Shakers.
Magical Shakers. Lindy's Magical Shakers.
And then these are brand new in the shop. They're the uniquely creative unicolor pigment powders. Yeah. So these just came in like a few days ago. So we're super excited to test these out for you guys.
And then we also have some Dilutions Diamond Dust, and these you can do some of similar techniques, but they're also a little bit different, and they can do some other techniques as well. So we'll show you about those also. Yeah. But yeah, let's just start with making a fun background here. And you really don't need that much powder. It doesn't look like a lot. Like
I put barely any on there, but it will disperse evenly. So, and we are using some watercolor paper to do this on. I'm gonna go ahead and
look at that. That's so cool.
I don't think I even want to add any more because look at the colors. And this was the lavender purple color that I put on. But look there's blues and pinks. So fun. I think I'm gonna just do. Are you doing a full background page?
I think so.
Okay.
And just testing out some different things.
I think I'm going to mix.
Ooh, okay.
Like, between all the
brands. I think I'm going to do that too. I just did, this blue was Butter the Bread Blue. Then I did Spill the Tea Teal. Oops. And now I'm going to the uniquely creative Walnut Brown.
So I just put on another layer of the lavender purple right here, and then in this spot, I did the Have a Scone Heather. Is that the name?
Have a Scone Heather? I think so.
We did not name these, but there's some interesting names, that's for sure.
And with these, you just lightly take off the lid, and you just lightly tap the bottom, and that will get your pigment out of there just fine.
See this one?
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try a Dilutions one too.
I think I'm gonna. I think I'll let you try that.
Okay.
I think it would have matched my color scheme, but
All right. So, I went heaviest with the Dilutions just because it's harder to control coming out of this type of tin. But I'm excited to see how this is going to happen.
How fun that is.
I love it. And
I think I'm going to just kind of move it around to spread all those colors together.
And just, all the different colors that will be in one little thing.
Canister.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's crazy, yeah.
And then you can also mix them together and make it more watercolory. Okay, so here's mine. This is what I've got lined up here. Did this, and then this one. And I'm just going to start misting.
Does anyone have any questions on any of these products? Let us know. Cool. See, it's like you don't want to add more water, but you kind of do.
Like
at the
you
same
want,
time.
yeah. You really go back and forth all the time. Like, it is easy to keep adding water and then get the pooling, but it's also pretty cool if you don't.
I think I'm gonna go in and add a little bit more down at the bottom.
Yeah, I've got a little open spot here. I'll add a little of this in my open spot. So yeah, you can always go back, add more. Oh, so cool.
Look at all the colors in this. Sorry.
And even if you just did one color, an entire background, that would still be so cool.
Oh, absolutely, because there's so many colors within the same shaker.
And because you do have to get it kind of wet, it does take a little bit to dry. You can use a heat tool like this, or just set it off to the side. So I think I'll just set this off to the side.
I was going to say mine.
And can just move on to the next technique, and you can check this out after it dries a little bit. But already, look how cool. The Dilutions one has a metallic thing to it, which is really pretty.
This is the one that I did. And you can see it's kind of pooling, but it looks cool. So we're just going to leave it. I'm going to set mine on the ground. Okay.
So because they're reactive with water, you can do watercolor techniques with them. If you wanted more of your traditional type of watercolor, you could put this in a little palette, get it wet. Let's see, do we even have a palette? I'll just use this piece of plastic. So like this is walnut brown, and so let's see. I'll just do a brown background. So I'll do one half where I'm doing the technique where we just showed, and then the bottom I'll use it more like traditional watercolors.
Oh, you're doing both?
Well, just to show the color variation, or like just you know how
they look.
Yeah, because you look at this walnut brown.
Yeah, and it looks like it.
And that does not look like that.
No. I see what. I'll do the same thing. I'm gonna use this color, the Past the Jam Jane from Lindy's. And I'll do that on the top half, and then I will do kind of what Jess is doing on the bottom half.
So this down here, I'm just getting kind of wet. It would be nice to use an actual palette, but then you can just do.
You gotta go with what we. Yeah.
But yeah, then you can just do your watercolor techniques.
That's pretty. Okay.
And that's what looks more like this color on the bottle. So I did that, and then up top here, I'll show the technique we just showed. So yeah, what we got going up top, that's what would be hard to replicate using any other medium. This at the bottom goes more into just regular watercolor. And it's cool how they'll use some color theory in here. Like they've got this pigment is made up of blues and oranges, which are complementary colors, meaning they look really nice next to each other. But when you mix them, it creates a brown. So that's the brown that it makes.
So this was the Past the Jam Jane, and you can see that pink in both of them, but this up here also has like a yellow and orange look to it. I don't know if you can tell, but it is in there. So but that's really cool.
It is cool how they'll do that. Okay, let's see. Here's a close-up. So we've got regular brown, and then that's all of the different colors that are making up this pigment.
So much fun.
Love it.
All right, what is our next?
Next? Oh, another favorite. Which one of these aren't my favorite, though?
I was going to say, you tend to have a lot of favorites here, Jess.
Can you pass me the paper trimmer?
Oh, yeah.
Do you need another paper?
Yeah. Here, I'll cut while you...
Okay.
You said 6 inches is what we need to do, right?
And then it'll be nice and in half. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. And that should be enough for us.
Okay. Here's your 4. And then I'm going to cut these ones. So next, what one was next? Stencils?
Stencils.
Ooh, this is a good one.
This, again, is really nice for making backgrounds with. And, I like it. I like it a lot. And you can make 2 techniques with 1 stencil. So we'll show you both.
I'm actually going to cut mine down smaller because I'm going to use a smaller stencil.
I have some
that
larger stencil. Okay. So, first, like you would think for most types of stenciling, I'm going to just set this down. You can tape it if you'd like.
I'm not
some
big
of them,
into the taping.
Yeah, I'm usually not either. I do just have some tape though, so I think I will.
I'm gonna just go for it.
Yeah. It depends what look you want, I guess. It's gonna be a more messy mixed media look anyways, so you gotta keep that in mind when you're doing wet with stenciling.
I'm gonna end up doing 2.
Okay.
Because then we have 3 different ones. Is there a certain one you want to use?
I kind of wanted to use this one.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do this orange and then this pink.
Because then I might use this as the background for my project.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Actually, I'm going to do the... Wait. Yeah, I'm going to do this gold. Squeezed orange. I'm going to be using both oranges. But then I'm just going to go ahead and...
Okay, so I've got my surface taped down. That looks pretty good. And again, I'm just going to tap this around here.
Okay, I'm also going to do the same thing.
And make sure I get in all the little...
I'm actually going to mix
crevices.
Orange and yellow.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I should have done, like a half and half. Pick which one I like better. But too late.
Oh well.
Oh well. I think it'll look cool.
It will.
Okay, so it's a light dusting.
I think I want to leave some of my holes open just to kind of give that kind of effect.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for more filling in all of the stencil, then I would recommend filling in like how Jess did.
And with this, you want to be careful about how much water you add. If you start adding too much, it will pool underneath the stencil, which I am expecting some of that to happen anyways, but I just want it a bit more controlled. Okay. That's looking pretty good. I don't even think I had to tape this down.
Yeah.
I usually don't, but...
Okay, so over here I have the Uniquely Creative. I mixed 2 colors, and then this is the Dilutions Diamond Dust. So we're going to spray now, and then I will show you the outcome. Ooh, I already know I'm going to like this.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, I'm going to leave that in there for a second, and then I'm going to spray over here.
And when picking up stencils, especially when you have a lot of stuff on there like this, I always like to grab from one corner and peel to the other corner. Look at that! That turned out really good.
Okay, so I actually have 2 pieces of paper ready to then flip my stencil onto.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a lift and then a flip. So that's that. And then the flip.
Yep. And I'm going to do that as well. My stencil's already wet. I already have all the pigment on there. I'm going to do the flip. And I like to take a clean, dry paper towel and just dab it along. And because this is all water-based, you can let it dry like this, and you can still wash off the stencil after. And I recommend just letting it sit and letting it dry just like this, like with the stencil still on it. You can peel it off, but then you're still gonna have a lot of it that is on the stencil and it's not all fully on the paper.
So actually I did want to say this was the diamond dust, and I don't love how it looked, but I'm really hoping that the reverse side will look nice, because I can see on here where my pigment was. So there might be hope for this one still. We'll see.
If you're feeling impatient with this, you can, again, use the heat dryer and dry it. I would dry it from the other side. I also feel like this one just did really good, so I probably could just pull it off.
I'm gonna pull mine, I think.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how yours is. Oh, yeah.
That's the reverse side to the dots, and then, let's see. This is the reverse side to the stars. Oh.
Okay.
Some of it turned out. You can see some of it, yeah. I feel like if you had as much pigment as I did here,
on more of it,
really like it, yeah. So,
I'm just gonna wait on mine, just cause.
Why not?
Why not? You pulled yours off. Might as well see what this one does.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna set this on the floor. Don't let me forget.
I'll try to remind you, but I make zero promises.
Okay. The next technique.
Oops, sorry.
Well, I've got this one a little. But this one turned out really good. I will say, thicker stencils like that have thicker closed and open areas do turn out better. Like really little and like dainty swirls or whatever. Those, it's a harder technique to show it with.
Yeah.
But something big and bold like this works really well with it. Okay, now we're going to show using some embossing ink. And again, there's a couple techniques you can do with this. You can first stamp. So I think I'll start there. So like how you would stamp with anything, really. Oh, I guess I'll use this. So you need some embossing ink. Right now we're using the diamond medium just because we have other Delusions things, but really any other embossing ink and some clear embossing powder. And you can do however much or little of this you would want. Sweet, almost?
It is, and I don't know why, but I don't mind it.
It is interesting. Okay, let's see. There we go. It looks like at least some of it got on there. We have diamond rocks and diamond pebbles. I'm going to use the pebbles first.
Hope this works. Okay.
And then just pour it on here. If you haven't used embossing powder or ink before, what it's...
Thank you, Kathy. I don't... What one you said looks great, but... It's always satisfying to see.
It is satisfying. So again, if you're making a background or a phrase or anything really like that, this would be really cool for it. Like if you had a big stamp that said thank you and then you just inked up around it all, that would be a super cool stick in front of the air conditioner.
Smart. mine's
Yep.
good.
That's pretty good. Okay, with a mix of things. So you can do it with just a swash of it. You can do it with stamping.
Yeah, see, that looks way better. You can see the flower pattern. That'd be really cool on a card.
Yeah,
and then
that
add
one.
a sentiment.
Yeah.
I feel like this is getting everywhere and nowhere all at once.
There are trays that you can use.
I was gonna say.
Which are pretty handy with things like embossing powder. Or what I've seen some people do is they just have like a tray, like a Tupperware tray that they just pour a bunch of. So they'll have a tub of clear and a tub of white, like the most common colors like that.
And then
they can just set it in there, pour it wherever.
Smart.
Cover it up, dip it. I did do a large area here.
Come on, Jess. It's okay. I'll clean this stencil off while I wait for you.
Okay. I'm on my last 1/3 of it.
Gosh, the ink smells so good.
I love it when the products smell good.
It's just a nice little added benefit.
It really is. Yeah. I wish you guys could see on camera how this ink just melts.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying.
Cool.
Okay, so again, I'm going to let this dry a bit, or cool off, I should say. It's actually dry. It's just, it might be a little tacky, and I don't want fingerprints or anything in it. So with the diamond dust, you can actually do some of these colors. You can actually just grab it and open it. Oh, wow.
What, that pink?
Yeah, that is a pink. And just dip your finger in there and just go over where you embossed. So you don't need to go over this again or anything. You don't need to get out water, and it sticks to it. And it doesn't stick to just the plain paper. So I'll do this next to some plain paper, which, like, you might have a little bit of pigment, but most of it will just come right off.
The heat tool gets so hot so fast. I feel like I'm by a campfire right now.
It makes, it's like a little more subtle version of the colors, which, I mean, with some colors like that really pink, that's a bright color for me. But I think it's kind of nice just like this. So, like I said, you don't even have to get this wet. You don't have to really do anything. It just kind of will stick there. And it looks nice, like on my more, I don't know, I want to say like bubbly or frayed edges of the embossing. It's kind of cool. It's a cool technique.
Okay, I think this is good. Hopefully, at least.
And yeah, you can see that shimmer. It's cool. I like it. It's a fun technique. Where actually, I will say I haven't tried it with these. I can give it a little try. I kind of don't think it'll work the same though.
Well, would these be like the
Let me get a brighter color.
Diamond Pebbles where it resists if you get it wet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could still do the sprinkle on it and it'll make a nice resist. It does color it a little bit. I guess you can still do this with this. But these I feel like these work well because they are so vibrant, where these become vibrant with the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's fair. Sorry, it looks like we were having some technical difficulties for about 5 minutes there, so we apologize, but we should be back up and running.
Let's see. So what all could have been missed? We Okay, so if you missed when we were off, we took some diamond rocks. I did a whole like swash of the diamond medium and swashed it like that, just dragged it across and put the diamond rocks on it, heated it up, and then you can use the Dilutions diamond dust to just stick your finger in and powder it over it and to make a technique like that. I also stamped a section here, which I can go over. Oh, green. Or yeah, or you could go back to doing the powder and mist it. Oh, it's nice for a stencil like that.
Where you like can color in essentially. Yeah.
Because you have pumpkins you'd want orange, leaves you want green.
Yeah, so you can see it a little bit better here. I accidentally made one of my pumpkins green. On accident. Oh, but it kind of, I went back over it with orange. It kind of turned it orange.
I really like, what is this? This is like a bronzy squeezed orange. I really like this squeezed orange. It's very coppery.
I think I'm going to go in and do those little flowers with that.
And with the, like, the smoothness of the rocks, it kind of stands out like metal or something. I like it. Yeah, because you can do that. Like with this, I want just this circle, this color. Just this circle, this color.
Sorry, I'm off camera. It's always so hard to tell where my line ends. Not perfect. My stamping wasn't the greatest, so...
Yeah, my stamping wasn't too great either.
But that's kind of the finish effect with those.
Just some techniques to play around with.
Absolutely. So I think those were all of the techniques, but we can go ahead and looks like we might have enough time to just throw together a little project. Yeah,
I can pull this off. So I let it dry first, just so more of the pigment would stick to the paper.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think I like this kind better almost.
Yeah.
Because it gives that color in more.
So use it both ways. And yeah, so I only have a little bit of pigment left on my stencil. So I did end up using up most of it. Because I like making the most of my mixed media products.
Yes, you do.
Or even I just missed it again. I'll just stamp it again.
Oh. Yeah, there you go.
Because there was still a little bit of pigment left on there. Yeah. So, yeah, it gets less and less each time, but
still fun.
Still cool.
Yeah. Well, I think I am gonna move on to working with my little project.
Me too.
So I am currently working on this little tag album with the Simple Stories, Simple Vintage. I don't remember the name of the line. But it's the new one that just released. It's a whole bunch of fall colors, so I was going to make 2 more tags maybe to throw in here with the pattern papers. So I actually do need to get the die cut machine.
Yes, actually I do too.
And I'm going to be using the dies from Sizzix in 49 and Market because that's how I created these pages already. Were the tag, build your own tag. Is that what they're called? I don't know.
Yeah,
build your own tag
like
dies. And I just need to get the big ones out here.
And I liked the Prima. This is the Cherry Sweet collection. And of course, they're cherry on top. We gotta do some cherry things. So I wanted to use this and some of the backgrounds I made, and maybe I'll find some other things to make a quick little mixed media card. And I thought it'd be fun if I made a shaped card. So
Ooh,
I got these.
Like a circle?
Yeah.
Ooh.
These, oh, this is still a little wet. These are some scalloped dies, scalloped circle dies from Sizzix.
I hate to be a pain. Can you pass me the Merry Christmas washi tape there?
Yeah.
Because when you're working with these buildable dies, I don't know, you want to make sure that you tape them down. Do you want to go first? Because I'm probably going to take longer, actually.
Okay, I'll just whip it through here. So this, I think, will be my larger part of the background. This is thicker paper, so hopefully it cuts. Let's see if it cut. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It cut fine.
Nice.
Perfectly fine.
Scooch
Yay.
Do you need it again, or are you good?
You can go. I need to figure out my next step. I will use it a few more times, but...
Okay. So, also when you're working with these dies, you want to make sure the smallest piece goes in first. So, I'm gonna line all of this up. Tape one side down.
Green. Oh, I want a green background.
And then tape the other side down. Whoops.
I'm gonna make a powdered green background really quickly here.
Sorry,
you're fine. This, I know this is, what is this called? Like spill the tea?
Teal.
Spill the teal.
Spill the tea teal.
But it does look more bluish to me, so I don't know if I'll end up using this one or just this diamond dust one.
Okay, this didn't cut. I'm gonna send it through again. Probably because it's thicker paper.
Ooh, that's a big puddle.
That's a huge puddle.
It might be better to just sprinkle this on with your fingers.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's pretty blue. Just making a mess. I want the smallest touch of this teal in my green, and I think that's the part I'll end up using. So I'm gonna try to do it from up high so it spreads out a little more evenly across this. Okay.
So that is my first tag, and I'm gonna make 2 of these, so I'm gonna run this one through the die cut machine real quick as well.
Okay. That's maybe okay.
And again, I'm just taping these down and sliding it through. And I'm gonna go 2 times, like slide it one way and then slide it back the other way, just because it is a bit thicker of paper. Okay. Do you need this still?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I put it on the ground temporarily?
You can just scoot it in my spot.
Oh, okay. So, I think for my first tag, oh my gosh, this didn't cut.
Oh, and then we didn't show it, but the Dilutions Diamond Dust actually looks really good on black also.
Actually, I have... This is like using it as a watercolor, and that was used on black paper. So,
because it has that metallicness to it, and it just stands out really nicely. Here we go. Here's the green.
I need to run that one back through. It didn't cut.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I don't think I lined this up good. Like it's not.
This plate was...
Yeah, that one's crooked, and then this one wasn't covered.
I promise we know how to die cut. It's just not working in our favor.
I'm just going too quick. Too many things on the table. Okay.
Okay, I need to
There's that.
one more time. Thanks. Sorry.
Good. So then we got that and that.
Now hopefully, yeah, that time it worked. Okay.
How many layers do I want here?
Okay, are we good with the die cut machine for now?
I might want another.
Okay. I'm gonna put it over here and then you
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cut one more size smaller, and I'll see how it goes. Oh, I also might not use that green.
Oh, you don't like it?
I do like it. It's just I don't know if that's what I want the vibe of the card to be.
To get all this out of my space. It's sticking to my paper. Okay. Now, for my first tag, I think I'm going to go ahead and do stencil. I am actually going to take this one.
Okay, so now I've got 3 layers. Do I like the green? I think it'll depend on what embellishments I want to use with it. Let's see. Because right now it's kind of a lot. I also grabbed, I thought, yes, some crackling some crackle paste, which does create a nice, well, crackly effect, and also adds some more white to this, which might be what I need.
Okay, so I think I want to take this.
But yeah, let's see which embellishments we have here. This is the tray that we were talking about earlier that is nice to emboss into, because then you can just pour it back, pour the powder back. But it's also nice to throw embellishments into. I know I definitely want cherries. Ooh, I know I definitely want one of these adorable hedgehogs. That's a lot of circles. Oh, a little bow is kind of cute. Okay, I know this is looking wild right now. It won't keep being like this. Picking you always. That's so cute. Okay. So I grabbed a lot of things, but I know I can't use all of them because that's looking wild. My background here is also looking a little crazy, so I'm just going to put all of this on here just to separate it a bit. So let's see. I still think this looks like a bit much.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to do the reverse side of this. It's okay. It'll all work out how it's supposed to. I might end up doing something else with that side. Instead, I'm gonna take this.
I'm cutting this out because I wonder if I'll like this better.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this, and then I'm gonna go back to this piece and just do a whole bunch of
Okay, let's see here. Because this has some, I do really like this, but I think it's got some purplies and stuff that are throwing me off. That looks like watermelon.
Kind of, yeah. I think that part with it.
I think I need something less crazy. I think I need white.
You want something less crazy?
Yeah, it's too much.
Wow. I feel like that's the first I've ever heard you say that.
I do like, I like a lot. I like to add a lot and have a lot of fun with things.
I'm just gonna go in and dabble this. So this was the first one that I originally tried to do with the leaf stencil, but then I decided I wanted to do the reverse side because this didn't turn out how I wanted it. So this is just gonna be a fun background.
Yeah. And I would say that is my favorite way to use these is to create backgrounds.
Yeah, I do too.
When you're trying to make something super specific, I feel like they can get messy. And it's not gonna end up how you're expecting.
Yeah.
Just because everything is so like it's got a mind of its own.
It does. It definitely does.
Okay, I think this is probably better.
I think I'm gonna go. Oh yeah,
and now
that
I
looks
can.
Way better.
I mean, it's not showing a ton of all of the cool backgrounds and stuff I just made, but I think for the sake of the card,
that's what you're gonna end up with.
Well, I don't know. Now I feel boring. How can I use this and like it?
Okay, I know this isn't going to be your original idea, but you could always like cut it in half and then put it on a rectangular card.
Yeah.
And then add your, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I do like this green.
I still really like this. I think that was a fun turnout.
Yeah.
I think that could be a card.
Yeah,
just cut it down to size and add a sentiment and you're good. Okay, so then I had an idea with this.
Actually, I'm going back to this. I will just add some white crackle paste on it.
Oh, I might do some.
And I think that will be enough white space added where I think hopefully I'll like it more. Or maybe I'm just ruining my background. Who knows?
Who knows? Anything's possible.
Anything is possible with this card at this point. With most crackle pastes, the thicker that you apply them, the larger the cracks get. So I usually like to have a little bit of variation. Some of my places on here, I did it pretty thin, like you almost can see the background through it, where other places, it's a bit chunkier. So hopefully it looks good.
Okay. So this is my front side. The back side to this. I really like this effect with coloring in, but I also already used that stencil over here and it's drying. So maybe I could do the circles.
Oh yeah, I did like those circles.
So we'll give that a try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flat this down a little bit more. Oops. Fun. Okay. And then the back side, I'm going to go ahead and do stenciling. So,
okay, that should be mostly dry. Still a little tacky-ish. So I like that. I can still see my powdered background pretty well. I've got the cracks happening in there. I think that's kind of fun. And oh, this little hedgehog. I do like this bow. It might be too much though.
see how this turns out. I can make no guarantees, but we'll see. You have the tray, don't you? Is there
what tray? This?
Yeah. Do you?
I can. I already picked out my things.
Okay.
I can put.
I was gonna say this is gonna be easier to do over that.
Yeah. Oh, I like those little ones. I'm gonna dump those out. Oh, and a little bee. Oh, I needed to make this card like twice this size to add all these things. There was a cute little ladybug. There it is. I might add that in here. Okay. Is it too many things to add cherries and a girl and a hedgehog and a big bow and a ladybug and a saying?
I did not even comprehend everything that you just said.
Okay, I think the girl might be too much. Still kind of a lot. See, and now I'm back to I don't like it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You can't win them all.
That is true. But
I think maybe I just need to make a couple cards, so then I'm not putting everything that I like.
See, that's cute, just like that.
Yeah, because I think I just keep trying to put
Everything
all of
that
my
you
ideas
like all on
one card, that's too much. Nobody needs to see all that in one place. And actually, that is usually how I make cards, is I make them in clusters. Okay, I'm gonna make some clusters. And I think we'll all be happier at the end.
Yes, I do. Scooch some
No, you're fine. Do this. I'll make 3 cards. Because it is hard when you make all these really cool mixed media backgrounds.
You want to use them all.
You want to use them all, and then that makes it way too busy. And then the project doesn't look good.
I know I was gonna do... I think I changed my mind. I'm gonna do... what am I gonna do?
And now I have all my favorite things. Look at that. A girl. This. A ladybug. Yay. Now I can even look back through and add more things.
Anything else you like?
Yeah, because there probably will be.
Okay, I'm gonna peel this off and see. Oh, see, it's not perfect.
Are you still using the tray thing?
Oh, yeah, let me just pour this back in. Hold on.
I can also just dump this out.
I just need to dump this into here quick.
Because now I can pick out so many more things. Because also the hot air balloon is pretty cute.
go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I use these cherries.
Okay. I think I'm actually going to end up doing the same colors on this side, but it'll resist those spots. My hands are like orange right now.
I feel like this needs some texture paste. My white, so it's not so white.
Let's see. Yeah, okay,
And I'm just going to set the heat tool next to it and just let it heat it up.
okay. Now I need to, oh, this is that one where it resisted those circles. And then that's the other side. So now I'm going to go ahead and work on this other tag so that one can dry. I don't know. This is not how I wanted this to turn out. Oh, and I have flowers too.
Do you remember if we got any phrases from this collection?
From this collection?
Yeah.
No. I think it's just that.
If you have these flowers, I definitely
Those
want to
flowers
use.
were really pretty. I liked those
That's
ones.
a good size too.
It is. And they're not bulky. They're nice.
Yeah, so it
thin.
works on a card.
Yeah. See, I do really like that. What do I want to do? I do want to do that. But I'm gonna need to. I don't know. I'll work on this side.
I could use some more sentiments for this, but I might have to just add those later. Just wait for drying. Ooh, look at you go.
And then I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna spray this and then have that orange and yellow.
Yeah.
Hopefully pop through.
I really like this Dilutions color.
I do too.
I'm usually not a big orange, but it's really not very orangey. It's a lot more coppery, I would say. I guess I could make my card bases. Ooh. So when making shaped cards, actually I'm going to get some other paper.
Okay, I think I do need some of that orange and yellow down in this area now, so I'm just going to take a little bit of each of these and then wet those. And I think that'll be a cool look to this side. And then I might put some texture paste on this side too. I don't know. We'll see.
You have the trimmer?
Yep, right here.
So to create the background, or like the actual card part of this, let's see. First, want to cut them down the size a little bit. These are smaller-ish cards. And then I'll take this, fold it, and and here's where the cool part comes in. So, if I were to cut this out the exact same way that I cut this out, I would still have two single parts. But if I cut it out, it's the same die cut, but leave a little overlap on the side here, so I'd be cutting it out like this. Here's where it will open. And then I cut it out. Cut it out like that.
Then I'm going to go back to this one. I think I'm going to add some crackle paste to it.
All the mixed media today.
All of it. Who knows? I might go grab a spray too.
And just like that, I've created a card that you can open up. And so still when I glue the face on it, it'll still have the nice scallop, and you won't really even know that that inside part opens up like that. I'm gonna do that to the next card. Get all my 3 card bases ready. So it's really pretty simple, and you could do this with any shape. I've done it with a hot air balloon shape, or elephant shape, or a tree shape, or a house shape. And you just cut it out, leave a little overhang, and there you go. Nice opening card. One more. And I mean, you could see how precise I was there with my cutting.
Very. Absolute precision.
First time I was trying to measure to see if I could fit all 3 on one piece of a sheet of paper, but I couldn't, so I'll just rip it down.
Yeah. Gotta get creative like that sometimes.
Yeah. Sticking on some of my bases here. Let's see, do I have glue?
I have
glue? I don't know that I have glue.
I feel like we're missing a glue.
Thank you.
Or we used one. Oh.
There's an upside down glue there.
That one's clogged, and it keeps clogging every single time, and I'm kind of over it, so...
Yeah. Okay, so I put glue on my background here. I guess I should have put glue just on my card base, so then I don't have this extra glue. But actually, it didn't do too bad. And there we go. That's cute. Cute, cute. This one.
So this I'm going to kind of leave to crackle, but I did add in the pumpkin and leaf stencil. And I like how it turned the white into the orange and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to leave that, and then I will come back to it. I really like that.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
That's fun. Oh, cool. Okay. And then on the back side of this one, I think I'm gonna
Crispy.
do the orange and yellow, and then I'm gonna add this kind of thing over it. So I'm gonna spray that or powder it.
Well, all my card bases are done, and I can embellish them.
I really like to pat it to kind of give it an extra texture from the napkin.
Where's my little ladybug?
Is it under your glue?
Find it. Oh, here he is. Okay. Cute.
So this is the last side. And then I'm going to try and do this type of thing over top. So we shall see how well this works.
I am just going down my embellishments. Do I want them popped up though? Maybe. Because I was also thinking I could stick some of these on. They're some pearlish beads. That could be an extra fun embellishment. Yeah. I guess I'll do that. Because it looks better with that when some things are popped up already. So it's not like they're the only raised element.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the flowers. The flowers will be a raised element.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I keep forgetting about those. I'm gonna pull these out.
Today doesn't feel like Friday.
What do you think it feels like?
I don't know, like a Wednesday. I think it's because it's the first time you're in this week.
Yeah.
So that is, I really don't think you can see them, but there are crackled leaves and pumpkins in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's cool. It's like a subtle little thing. Yeah.
And then by the time I add some ephemera over it and all that, it'll look real cool. Honestly, I don't really want to ruin any of these. Like, this is cool.
But
I don't want it to not work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I kept running into. Like, it was all cool.
But I really like how these all look as they are now, and I don't want to, like, not like them.
But also, when else would you use them?
I know, look how cool these are. You know what? If I don't like it, I'll figure out something. I can cover it.
Yeah.
I'll figure out something. So, this is pretty dry. I'm just going to add it to the bottom half here. Or bottom, not even half.
Ladybug.
Take the diamond medium.
Cute. And let's add some flowers. I think just 2 flowers. Maybe this one up here. The red is very red. Maybe just 1 flower.
It is very red.
And I do want to get some more sentiments. I need to think of where I want to get some sentiments from. And these pearl beads, just to add something, a little something extra on here.
A little something, something?
Yeah. A little something, something. And then this card, I need to add something else to because it looks kind of plain.
What are you gonna add?
I don't know. Let's see. I could add fake flowers. No. Because I like the hedgehog. I wanted to add him or her. I think I need to go find sentiment.
Like a stamped sentiment? Or
something.
What kind of cards are they? Basic?
These?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna go look for a sentiment.
Okay. I'll be here. Okay. With the heat tool.
Okay.
I'm really hoping this works because I really like how it turned out. So, if you guys have any questions, please still don't be afraid to ask. And also, I do have a question. If you were watching this entire time, what has been your favorite technique so far?
What is your favorite technique?
Mine?
Yeah.
Sprinkling it and spraying it.
Yeah.
It's just so you get a different result every time. Mm-hmm. And then, I don't know, it just makes like a nice background.
Yeah.
Clearly, I've done it to all 4 of my sides. So.
Yeah. I also really like the stenciling.
The stenciling is fun. But like you said, you do need to have a
bigger stencil.
Like a chunkier opening and all that.
Yeah.
this work?
Cute. And this, what do I want with this one?
Ooh, I really like the pearls.
Yeah, the pearls are cool.
It just makes it.
Okay, and this, I think it just needs a little something. So I'm going to take some of this powder and just add it to it, just so it's got a little color to it.
Mm. Very nice, very nice.
And let's see, I'll just give it a little mist, just so it stays in there a little bit, soaks into the fibers of it. And it just looks like it belongs a little more.
But oh well.
And these are some Tim Holtz sentiments. I use these sentiments a lot.
I can't remember when I did what. So I guess we'll just.
Look at that. It's cool how you can layer on top. So
yeah,
like you have your background, then layer
and then
more.
Layer more. Mm-hmm.
And it'll still show up.
Oh, see, this is just the best color. I love this one.
Yeah.
The squeezed orange. So nice.
It really doesn't look squeezed orange color at all.
So bronzy and beautiful, and so that's a subtle little. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. And then if I have a picture there, I think that'll look nice. Okay. I'm glad I did it.
Nice.
Okay. And
then I kind of want these cherries.
I actually might.
I feel like these hedgehogs should be looking at some little cherries.
Now I'm regretting not doing it on the entire thing.
Well,
lesson learned for next time.
Is that goofy? Cherries. Okay, and my title.
Do you have a distressing poem? Yeah. Oh, just kidding. Sorry. It was hidden.
And some of these pearls. I think I'm all done.
Well, I'm far from done, but also this album is far from done.
Yeah.
So. But I at least got to show all my techniques. Now I just need to go in and add my ephemera.
Yeah.
Photo holders and all that kind of thing. So
there's my 3 cards. I think I will still add some white splatter on them. Because usually that just ties the things together.
Does the trick.
But here they are.
Cute. I actually really like that one with the little girl on it.
Yeah, that one is cute. I made it so the green would work.
I was going to say, I'm glad you made the green.
Yeah, because I really liked that background. And yeah, that's how they open up. Well,
hold on. I'm going to show all these again.
Okay.
I just want to finish this dressing.
Okay.
The sides quick.
Give me that white paint. Well, I'm waiting.
You're
Might
gonna
as well
do it.
do the splatter. Just taking some acrylic paint, watering it down. The spray tool or spray bottle is very handy.
It's a great.
Yeah, it's one of our most used tools.
Yeah.
We did a YouTube video not too long ago of our most used tools, and that was one of them.
Okay. No, that wasn't one of them.
Well,
that was a bonus.
It was a
an
bonus
added
one. Because even in just showing them, we used it so many times.
Right. Okay. So this is my first side. It has the base background with the pigment powders and then some crackled leaves and pumpkin stencil over it. And then the back side to that has the... What's the word I'm looking for?
What? The embossing?
Yes, the embossing.
Powder?
Powder
or
and
diamond
ink
rocks
or
whatever you want to call it.
And then the pigment powder over top of that so that it separated it. And then this is one of the sides. This is using both the Uniquely Creative and the diamond dust, and then just spraying those. And then this is the other side, the Uniquely Creative pigment powder, and then embossing and taking some of the diamond dust on my finger and putting that on top of the diamond rocks. So those are the 4 sides that I have. It'll be completed when it's posted in the gallery.
Yeah. So let's just sure to check out our gallery.
Yep.
There's always so much inspiration in there. I'm
For
making
sure.
a mess. But
What are you adding now?
just fun.
Oh.
Oh, our thing isn't working. Okay. Well, we'll just say goodbye like this.
All right.
So thanks for checking out our video. Hopefully we gave you some ideas.
Yeah.
We did a lot of techniques.
Yeah.
This was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
See you next time.
Bye.